okay for you?
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's nice. Got a pillow. It's a nice little pillow.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take off the temporary, and then we're gonna kind of clean up around that too.
Cool. It's on Sandy.
Sorry, a little pressure here. You okay? There you go.
Oh my gosh. That was really strange, yeah.
I know it's a weird sensation.
And it's out.
The gums are just a little inflamed. Looked like some food was kind of packing back there.
Huh?
Which is pretty normal around those temporaries. They're kind of hard to floss around.
It's very sensitive.
Is it a little with the kind of air or what's going around?
Yeah.
Okay, we might have to numb it. I'm just gonna kind of let you close and relax for a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if she wants to do a little numbing before we start.
Okay.
Right back.
Numbing. Feels really strange. It feels strange to feel like your tooth has like a nub. Here's the next desktop. Dentist office. And there's like a window.
So. Oh no. Stop that.
Hi.
With me again?
Hi.
Sorry. What's been happening?
Nothing. Just taking out the temp and putting in the permanent, you know.
Living the life.
Yeah, you know. It's great fun.
Now, is the sensitivity, is it unbearable, or is it just a little sensitive?
It's pretty. It lingers. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna probably let that too, just so you're comfortable.
Getting shot.
See, I'm gonna go ahead and place a little
Cool.
topical numbing jelly.
Yes.
You know the drill.
Yeah. Very familiar with this.
I'm gonna dry off that tooth. You okay with this drying part? Sometimes that cotton can be a little sensitive. You okay with that air? A little sensitive? Okay, go ahead, just close and relax, and we'll kind of let that sit there for a minute.
It's okay.
Are we numbing?
Yes.
Yeah, she
It's
said
it's pretty sensitive.
You're too, you take the temp off? Yeah.
Hi.
Lower you down a little bit.
You're fine.
So your tooth been okay?
Yeah, it's been fine. I was just telling her though, this top left has been really sensitive to heat.
What did we do? Did we do something on that
No. You just did stuff on
She
the
has
bottom.
some fillings up there, but we had a
look up here,
tooth
Chrissy.
that we were kind of watching on the upper left 12.
Yeah, that'd be weird though for it to have
Yeah.
heat. Can you suction too?
Yeah,
There's a lot of saliva.
All right. Yeah, I've been a juicer, I think.
There we go. That'll absorb all that saliva. Oh, I see the crown's off.
So I haven't really cleaned it or anything yet. It's just that it was a little
Yeah,
sensitive.
a little. You can see a little bit of the buildup. Like she had a little bit of a composite left in there that came off in the impression, but we're just gonna let that fill with Unisem.
Okay.
If you notice that little shape,
Yeah.
he wouldn't have put it in the
Oh, it's
this
just a-
crown, but yeah, that kind of locked into there. Is it feeling numb over there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Can you feel that very much, or not really? A little bit. What about over here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so back here you're better. Okay, cool. You can close.
Should I smile, wave?
Yeah, like.
Alright, girl, you ready?
Yes, let's
Okay,
do it.
just open real wide. Good. And stay open real big and tilt your head back just a little bit. You want to make sure you're filming?
Yeah,
right?
I'm good.
Okay.
You're good.
You're so funny. Just keep breathing. Good job. Seems like you were just here. I was like, she's already back? Time flies. You'll have to tell me what your channel is called. I'll come find it. You're doing great. Sorry, I know that doesn't feel good. You're doing really well. Keep breathing. Dr. Taylor. Did you hear him laughing?
You can hear us laugh in the video.
Yes. I'll miss that laugh someday.
I know. It's sad to think about that, huh?
I know. He'll still be around.
Yeah. He'll probably still be coming in like
Just
a
come in
couple
with his.
times a week.
Yeah.
Okay, rest here.
I'll put the cotton over here and you can close or switch this out and get a little bit more in there.
Okay.
So the heat thing, is that new?
It was kind of affecting last time I was here.
I'll check up
But
there.
it's amped up. And I was like, I'm just gonna keep like trying to like avoid it and everything like that.
Avoid
but-
heat up there.
Yeah, but like every time I put heat up there, it's not like the sharp pain, but it's like that gnawing, like it's like pulse. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's like
Do you
pulsating.
have some gum recession or? I'll have to look up there. We'll check everything. Super good.
Okay.
We'll sit you up. Take that out. Okay. Open really wide. Got it. Tiffany, I called little Ariana's mom last night.
Uh-huh.
She said she was on her way to pick her up from her dad's, but that she was doing good.
Good.
I know. She
I
said.
was
Well, she
thinking
said.
about her when
Yeah.
we left her. Oh my goodness.
Sweet little thing. We had to pull 3 teeth on a 6-year-old, 5-year, 6.
She was 6.
6. Yeah.
She just turned
The
6
cavities. Her back teeth.
Oh.
I know. Poor little baby. They were really infected and
Sweet girl.
sweet girl. I know. I need to send her a little note in the mail telling her I'm proud of her. Because
They love getting mail at that
they
age.
do.
Yeah.
I try and
It's
send
so
a little
funny.
note card to each of my new patients with a sticker.
That's such
And
a good idea. Because Corbin's like, did I get any mail today? You know, when you...
almost done, Chrissy. Okay? All right. We're going to give you another rinse. And just trying to keep it away from that tooth.
And then we'll sit you up for about 5-10 minutes, let it kick in, and then we'll finish up. You wanna come make a
Thank
cameo, Jamie?
Sit you up, girl. You feeling
Okay.
okay?
Mhm.
All
Yeah.
right.
As I go to work.
So you probably remember from last time, half your tongue's gonna feel numb, and then
Yep.
half of your lip. And when the
gonna
lip
sit.
feels fat all the way in the middle, then
Mhm.
you're good to go.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome. I'll be back in a few.
Thank you.
That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, so.
You have plenty of time. So
Oh, yeah, yeah. I just wanted to let you know when it's convenient.
All right, they go numb. It's working. I'm waiting for it to come. I could feel it like when she started going the second time. I could start to feel everything start tingling.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, there it goes. It's starting to take effect.
Hit that nerve. Yeah.
Mhm.
It starts to...
No, it's okay.
Every room has
It's
a
like
different chair. And yeah, every room has a different chair, so it's like you always never know which button to push. Like any, mini, money, mo.
Catch a tiger by its toe. Got it.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. Oh, we're numb.
Yeah.
I always like to hit it to see for sure.
Test it out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this part's gonna be like a major sand blaster in your mouth. Okay. Sandstorm galore.
Okay.
Um,
For what?
It's just kind of like it's a real fine like air abrasion unit,
Okay.
and it has like a dust particle
Okay.
that cleans off the tooth really well.
Oh,
It's not
okay,
actual
okay.
dust, but it's just very abrasive, and it cleans off the extra cement and everything that's kind of stuck on the tooth.
Gotcha.
So we're gonna try it out. If it's real sensitive, just let me know.
Okay.
The computer in there's not working.
Okay.
So I'll take a picture of the next X-ray.
You okay?
Mhm.
Is it sensitive?
Mhm. Oh wait, try it. I want you to try it because I can take it.
Okay.
So.
Well, I just did it, so.
Okay. Was it on the tooth itself?
Mhm.
Okay. Let's try it again. One more.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
You hanging in there?
Mhm.
I'm gonna give you a good rinse. That stuff is pretty gritty. You okay with the air? You okay with the water? Still feel kind of gritty?
Mhm.
Not too bad?
Not too bad. No.
Okay. We'll give you another rinse for an experience.
It was very strange. I was like, when you were like, it's going. I was like, I was like
Yeah.
expecting the a drill or something, but not
No,
that.
it's like a little like sand like air blaster.
It's interesting. Anyways, okay.
Another little rinse here.
Look at that thing. Cool. Thanks.
And
It's
then
my tooth.
this is your little model that we took, so the lab creates the little
Interesting.
crown. Makes it just to fit.
Cool. Love it.
Let's try this little guy in. Okay, you're gonna feel a little pressure as I'm pushing you, okay?
Mhm.
Does it feel kind of tight between your teeth? It's gonna feel, a little different just because it's a
All right.
new tooth basically in there.
To be honest, I can't really tell because
You're
I'm
numb.
numb.
worries.
But it
That's pretty
it's
common answer.
I'm like, no, what is it really supposed to feel like? Because I can't feel.
You're fine. No, that's a good answer. I mean, you are numb. You're correct.
I'm like, well.
So yeah, I'm just gonna check it with this little paper here, and then we'll see.
No worries.
As far as when you bite down, can you feel it fitting like together on that side?
Mhm.
Does it feel like this side's coming together like it should? Or does it feel a little different?
It feels a tiny bit different.
Okay.
It feels like it's almost a little bit.
Too high?
Yeah, a tiny bit.
Yeah, so we'll mark it with the paper here. Just kind of like how we did with your timber
Mhm.
and everything. Gloss. This is pretty good. A little tight on that side. And bite down and kind of tap, tap, tap and grind around and open. Okay, bite down again and tap, tap, tap and grind around. Open.
You getting anything?
Not really much of a mark. Let me just see if I can adjust it because it feels like in my legs too.
Yes,
Oh, like
especially the
jello.
legs. You're like, oh.
Okay, let's try this again. go ahead and bite down for me? It's starting to feel a little bit better when you bite. Okay.
Yeah, it actually feels better.
Okay. So we're gonna get Dr. Strickland in here, have her double check everything, and then we'll
Okay.
do a little bit more adjusting and polishing, and then seat it. Okay?
Sounds great.
How are you doing? I'm ready for you. I was just about to buzz you.
Good timing.
Is it on there?
Yeah. I'm trying to like bite normally, just make sure. Because last time I was here, she was like, "Is that how you normally bite?" And I was like, "I think so." So
When you're numb, yeah.
yeah, I'm like, I think I don't really know. It feels.
Some people tend to kind of shift their jaw.
Yeah.
to the side.
Yes. That's why I was like, I don't know if I yes, no, maybe.
It's funny. Check out the Explorer. Thank you. Keep staying open. I'm gonna push hard, sorry. Oh, maybe just a little tight.
It's harder in this room, huh?
Yeah, sorry. Okay, so let's do this. So you can close.
Well, thank you.
Chapstick. Okay. We'll mark it again. Better. Didn't seem like it needed much.
Yeah, sometimes all you need is that little polisher. Let's check with the paper again, the blue and the red.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna dry everything off. Close together and tap a few times, like, yep, and then rub your teeth a little bit and open. And then the same thing again, close, tap, and rub a little and open. Yeah, it looks a little, does it feel different now when you bite?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's filming it. She has a YouTube.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So she's helping people.
Yeah, educating.
Except all the people are gonna be disappointed because they'll be like, man, my dentist is not that awesome. Okay, bite again.
True.
Tap and rub.
Oh, that is true.
And open. And again. Getting closer and open. Still a little bit. Does it still feel a little heavy over there, or is it starting to feel more?
It's starting to feel better.
Okay, I'm gonna take it down just a little more. You can close.
So there is a familiarity in there.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, we're ready to roll.
cool.
Even blow a little air in there.
Oh, sorry.
That was my bad. Okay, close. Tap, tap, and grind. And open. That's looking better. And close. Tap, tap, and rub. And this time, kind of close, but like close all the way, and grind your teeth like all the way to the edge. Yep, and then back, and then the other way. Okay, and then open. That looks good. Does that feel good to you? I left it just a hair light on that crown because I didn't want you banging too hard on it,
Yeah, it
but
feels
you're
good.
still hitting on it. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Let's get all that. Okay, you can close. Let me just wipe off all those little marks. They'll kind of come off on their own too. more cotton rolls. Please. Alright, so we're going to have to get your teeth pretty dry, okay?
Okay.
And then I'm going to put the crown in, I'm going to push kind of hard.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put a cotton roll on each side and just have you bite.
Okay.
And I want you to bite firm. You don't have to like use all your force in the world to crunch it, but just hold nice and firm, and then I'll be doing a couple other things, okay? Alright, let's lift up your tongue for me. Okay, now let it go back down. Perfect. And then we're ready, Tiffany. Here it comes. I'm not gonna light it. Okay, you can close and just squeeze firm and hold kind of tight. What we're doing is we're having you just kind of push that crown all the way down. Good, and open. I'm gonna check it, and then we'll do the same thing again. You see the Explorer too? Thank you. Okay. Close again, and bite and squeeze. Give that maybe 20-30 seconds. I'm gonna go back and check. The cement will start to get hard, and once it does, it gets like really hard. So once it's starting that process, we're gonna have to clean it really fast. After about 6 to 7 minutes, it's fully set, but we usually say wait 30 minutes or so to try to eat on it, but you're gonna be numb for a while, so you're gonna have to be super careful anyway. So until the numbness wears off, I'd say just kind of take it easy. Maybe get a smoothie or something if you're hungry. And then at lunch, you should be able to kind of just be normal. Okay, you can open. Let's see if it's getting set yet. Almost. Not quite yet. Okay, close and squeeze. I'm like, I can't wait too long. I can tell it's almost there. It happened to my brother-in-law, of course. I was like, of course it's going to happen to you, Cody, because you're family. Although I'd rather it be him than some, like, super important, you know. Okay. I think we're starting to get set up a little. Let's go ahead and floss. Told you it was tight. There we go. Are you starting to sweat, Tiffany?
A little bit.
I could tell it was going to go through. Ever since I
Probably
stopped
not as
using
much
the
as
light,
Chrissy.
I know. Ever since I stopped using the light, I rarely would have that happen anyway, but it hasn't happened anymore, so that's good. Go ahead and raise that a little bit. Okay, I'm going to give you a chance to take a little break, and I'm going to come back and floss again, okay?
Okay.
And we'll get the rest of that cement off of there. My light is like super bright. Let's see if I can make it there.
This one might be a little bit better.
Better?
I think one of them was shredded.
Okay. Yeah. Just trying to floss it with the knot. That won't work. There we go. We tie a little knot in the floss, and then we can kind of pull that, and I don't want to get her mouth, through, and it knocks off any extra cement. Like if you ever have something stuck between your teeth and the floss won't get it, tie a knot and then pull it through. That's good. Alright, we're almost done. Your gums might be just a little sore just for today, maybe a little tomorrow, but it won't be bad. It kind of sticks to your gums and cheeks, so this will take it off. Okay, stay open. We're gonna rinse. You'll be really well. Okay, you can take a little break. Close and swallow. Rest your jaw. And then I'm going to go back around it and dry it and make sure there's no little bits of cement left below the gum line, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Explorer. You don't have to hold it this time. You're good. You can floss normal tonight. I was still kind of pulling out the side, but you'll be able to just do it normal. Okay. One last rinse and you're all set. I'm going to look at the top teeth now really quick before I sit you up, okay? Because do we have a recent bite wing for her on that upper left?
Yeah.
Sure we do, but can you tell where the heat's coming from, like forward or way in the back, or kind of the whole
Back.
side? Back? Okay.
Yeah, it's in this like back tooth.
You're like red right there.
So I just wear yellow.
I know.
That's
For
okay.
being open.
Yeah.
Open real wide. I'm going to put some.
I saw that. I was like, oh no, I don't want it to
know.
get like raw right there.
Here we go.
It's okay. It happens.
You're just sensitive.
Such is life. I'm just kidding.
She's probably due. You know, she did just come in for a limited exam, so we'll probably due to take some bite wings up there. Let me peek up there, Chrissy. Good.
And we took,
I mean, everything visually looks good. You know, you have like a smaller filling, a moderate, and a moderate size, but you know, we've had a watch on this tooth that hasn't been filled. There might be a little something going on there, so we need to
It's more like, I'll be honest, it's more back here.
back.
Yeah, back.
I wonder if you have some like recession or something. That's normally not on that one. The very back one is what she's pointing to. Is the cold okay? When did we do that little PRR on 15? On 15? I mean, it feels pretty good, but we could always.
that was, we did a Cluzel back in 2007.
Yeah, and it's still doing okay. It has a little marginal stain, so maybe just if nothing shows up on the bite wing, we could always resurface that.
Yeah.
That might just be letting a little bit, you know. Let me sit you up.
Do you want me to take a new bite wing today?
We can, yeah, just to double check. Or do you want to schedule to get your teeth cleaned and checked and stuff? It's been a while, right?
Sure, yeah, fine.
Because if we have an appointment in the near future for that, Tiffany, then we can just kind of do it all that day.
Okay.
But if it's going to be a while, then and we have time right now, then go ahead and snap that. You have a smaller filling on that very back one, exactly where you put your tongue.
Yeah.
It was done in 2007 by Dr. Taylor. I think Dr. Taylor, one of us. And it looks fine. Like, it still looks like it's bonded in, but what you'll notice is, like, right around the edge of the filling, you're getting, like, a little stain and a little breakdown. And it's been almost 10 years, so that's kind of normal.
Yeah.
So it could be that it's just enough to where it's allowing something, like if you bite into some hot food or something,
Yeah,
to kind
okay.
of just trigger, like, a reaction.
Okay.
So if I don't find anything else, like, wrong with the tooth on the x-ray, then I might just say, hey, let's clean that out and
Yeah.
resurface the top of it just to get a better seal
Yeah.
and see if that resolves it.
Okay. Yeah.
But
luckily nothing major is jumping out at me so
Good.
far. So that's
Good, yeah.
So I'll let Tiffany kind of talk to you about scheduling for the next visit, and if it's going to be a while, then we can maybe snap some extras today, and I can pop back in and recheck it. But if I'm going to see you in a couple weeks, we'll just do it all then.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Call me if you have
Thank
any
you.
problems. Good job, girl.
Yes,
All
thank you
right,
much.
bye.
Alright, well, I'm finished and I'm numb. Can't feel anything. But now it's time to go to work. Love y'all.